Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to Yanis. Give me a minute while I mute myself on my computer. Yeah. Okay. So I'd like to introduce you to Yanis, my client who has worked with me to recover from chronic back problems. So if you're watching this on live, please say hello. And if you're watching this on replay, please key in #replay in the comments. Yanis is Greek and his English is not his first language. So I'm very grateful to Yanis for coming here and agreeing to do this interview in English, even if it is less than comfortable for him. Thank you, Yanis, and thank you so much for agreeing to come and do this interview, and thank you for being here with me today.
You're welcome. It is my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Lovely. So I want to ask you, what problems were you facing with your health when you contacted me?
Well, I had in my neck, I had a muscle that it was blocked many years ago. And this problem was causing me a very big problem because I couldn't drive and I couldn't turn my back left and right, and I couldn't even drive my car.
Mhm.
Except this, I had a pain in my lower back. I couldn't walk at all. I was trying to walk, and after 50 meters, I was feeling numbness in my hips, and I couldn't walk at all.
Okay. So seems like there were fairly serious problems because they were restricting your life in a very big way.
Exactly.
What options were you considering for your treatment? What was available to you for treatment?
Actually, I went to a doctor, and I had some MRIs, and I showed the MRIs to him. And he told me that the only option I have is to have a surgery, and I have to do it urgently.
What kind of surgery was this?
He had to put after the surgery, he had to put screws in my spine, and the other option was to sit and not to walk, and it wasn't so well for me.
Okay, so you would have lost the ability to walk in some time.
Exactly.
And even if you
Exactly.
went for surgery, it was quite an invasive surgery and it would have left you with very long-term health issues. Is that right?
Not only this, but there was no guarantee for the result.
Yeah.
No guarantee, not at all.
Yeah. And if I just go back a little bit into your history, and you did have a similar surgery maybe 5 years ago when you had a similar problem, and
Yes.
you had some screws put in your spine, and it was a fairly major surgery. You did get your mobility temporarily, but obviously after a few years, the problem has come back. And
Exactly.
that surgery left you also with its own problems, like you can't really stand straight, etc. Am I right?
Exactly.
Okay. So the options that were given to you was surgery, invasive surgery. Okay. What work did I do with you, and what was the result of this work?
In the first two sessions, my neck that was blocked was cured up to 95%, at least. And I had the possibility to turn my back and my neck, as you see, right and left without any problems.
Wow, that's a lot of mobility there.
Yes. I feel my muscles and my neck much more flexible. My muscles soft, and I'm feeling quite well.
Mhm.
My pain in my back, lower back, reduced a lot. I can walk, I can stand steady, and I can walk better than before. And I feel the same in my lower hips and my muscles, more flexible and more soft.
Okay. So the work in the back and the hips is still a work in progress. We haven't finished it, so there's still some work
Yeah,
to do there. But the neck is more or less resolved, and I think your
yeah.
shoulders as well are are better now, right?
I feel my neck. It's gonna be totally well in some time, and I feel my lower back will be the same. I feel this treatment will be permanent for me because I see much more improvement in my ability to move.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, were the changes you experienced temporary or permanent? That's the other question I was going to
Yes,
come
yes,
to.
yes. I feel this way. I feel that the situation is going better and better every day.
Okay. Do you feel that in some ways it's better than it was even before that you had this problem with your neck?
Of course, 100% better.
Okay. Does this mean you don't need back surgery anymore, or will you need it in a little time?
Actually, my target is to avoid the surgery because the results are not guaranteed. So I feel I won't need any surgery more.
Okay, that's really good news, isn't it? That's amazing news. Yeah.
Amazing, huh? Yes.
What about the treatment was better than you expected, if anything?
Ah, actually, it's much better than expected because I feel that the results are very direct and very. I'm very surprised of this. I was very surprised that from the second session we had, I felt the difference.
Yeah. Thank you for that. What would you say to anyone who was considering working with me?
Uh, Definitely, I will recommend it you definitely. Uh, there are many things I can say, but I will definitely recommend you to anybody who has that kind of problems.
Okay. Thank you for that. What would have been your current situation if you hadn't gone for this option of working with me using somatic work?
Probably I would be in the surgery situation without knowing how it would work.
Mm.
Uh, I'm very afraid of the surgery, but it's not that. It's that the results of the surgery are not guaranteed.
And also, it's not reversible, is it? Any surgery that you have, it's not reversible.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Not reversible.
Yeah. How would you describe your experience of working with me?
Uh, this is what I wanted to say. The experience is amazing working with you because you have a gift. The gift to get emotionally connected, and I felt this connection very strong with me. I felt that you entered in my body. I felt that you are in my body and targeting in the specific spot that had the problem. And this, sorry for my emotion, but this it's a very big thing, because I think that this strong connection is being given by you as an offer than a treatment. I wasn't feeling that you were my doctor or something like this. I was feeling that you were offering this with all your how do you say, uh, with all your willingness to give it. And this offer is much more serious than a simple treatment.
Mhm.
A simple treatment can be from everyone, but this connection was something else. I felt it totally in my body.
Mhm.
So this experience, I think, I couldn't find it anywhere else.
Mhm.
This is why how I feel.
Thank you. Thank you. Those are really, really kind words. For anybody who is watching this and thinking, oh, am I actually entering the body? That's not actually how the work is, but I do offer a very strong, a lot of the time, the work that we do, the emotional somatic work that we do is we compromised our own body, we compromised our own sense of well-being for connection. So in this place, when someone's working with me, I give them that connection so that they can let go of that pattern which they created to trade for connection, and they can now be free. So this is
Yes,
what Yani very eloquently expressed over here by saying that the connection, that's the purpose of the connection. Carry on, Yani, tell me.
yes. I wanted to say that this connection was very steady, and the support I had was consistent, consistent,
Consistent.
consistent. Exactly. Uh, I, I was feeling all over the session. I was feeling this connection.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. That's great. That's great. Thank you for that. Is there anything else you would like to add, before we wind up?
Yes, I said before that the way that you are approaching the problem is unique.
Mm-hmm.
This gift you have, I think, it's very rare for someone to find it elsewhere. You cannot find this gift. I think so. This is how I feel. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your amazing, amazing words. One of the reasons I developed my own work and this kind of work is because I was not able to find it outside. I had a lot of people saying that they could do those things, but they weren't quite doing it with the depth or in the way, with the kind of emotional intelligence that I would have wanted in the work. And this is kind of the reason why I developed the work. Thank you so much, Yanis. That's really incredible. Just
I
gonna,
thank you. My
yeah,
pleasure. My
thank you, thank you. So I'm just gonna let Yanis go, and I'm gonna continue this call for a few more minutes. I hope you have a
okay.
really nice day, Yanis.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So for anyone who's watching, if you got any questions, I'm just gonna check if there are any questions now. If not, that's fine. Anybody who is looking for this kind of support with your health issues, with your, any issues that have somatic and physical roots, I combine somatic work with emotional work, and you can look to have one-to-one sessions with me. Yanis is my one-to-one client, and I offer a package of 2 one-to-ones every month, along with support in between, so that you can do the work with me but also I'll give you some work to do alongside if you're interested in it, and you want to be free of your ailments, and like Yanis, you want to see improvements way beyond the immediate problem that limited you, actually get a well body, then I'd love to hear from you. Just drop a comment below, drop me a DM. Either way, you can get in touch with me. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.